What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Let's get right into this topic where we're going to be talking about the situation that is unfolding right now between Twitter and the Daily Wire. Before we get into these Twitter threads from Jeremy, the CEO and founder of the Daily Wire, I'm kind of going to give you some context here. So the situation is that Daily Wire and Twitter were basically negotiating to allow Daily Wire to premiere or re-premiere their movie What is a Woman on Twitter tonight, actually at 8 p.m. As you guys know, today is the first day of Pride Month, June 1st. So this was, their way of celebrating Pride Month by re-premiering that movie on Twitter tonight. Now, the situation is that apparently Twitter decided to not allow this to happen. And if they, they say, well, we will allow it, but we're going to censor it, basically shadow ban it, because of hate speech surrounding misgendering in the movie. If you guys haven't seen the movie, it is absolutely entertaining, very, very hilarious. I actually have the movie, so if you guys want to see it on this channel, we could do a reaction to it. I'll break it, it's like an hour and a half, so I can break it down in like 15, 20-minute segments and bring it on here. You currently have to be a subscriber to the Daily Wire to see the movie, but they're also going to premiere it tonight on Twitter as well, no matter what Twitter is saying. So, but I actually have some screenshots from Jeremy describing the situation between the Daily Wire and Elon Musk and Twitter. So let's get right into it. So we have here, Jeremy says, Twitter canceled a deal with the Daily Wire to premiere What is a Woman for free on the platform because of 2 instances of misgendering. I'm not kidding. Here's what happened. So he goes on to say, 1 year ago today, we released What is a Woman to celebrate the occasion and expand the movie's already enormous impact. We decided to give it away for free for 24 hours on Twitter. With Twitter's recent commitment to free speech, we thought it would be the perfect place to distribute the film and drive the conversation forward on one of the most important topics of our day today. Twitter responded with enthusiasm and offered us the opportunity to buy a package to host the movie on a dedicated event page and to promote the event to every Twitter user for the first 10 hours. We accepted and signed an agreement, but after we signed, Twitter asked to see the film to better understand what parts may trigger users so they could better prepare their response. They said they were still all hands on deck for launch, so we sent them a screener. After reviewing the film, though, Twitter let us know that not only could we no longer purchase the package they offered, they would no longer provide us any support and would actually limit the reach of the film and label it as hateful conduct because of misgendering. Specifically, in the film, a father refers to his 14-year-old daughter as her, and the store owner uses the wrong pronoun in a confrontation with a trans person. We reminded Twitter they removed misgendering from their policy, that the term misgendering itself is misleading, and that enforcing such a policy places them on the side of the most radical elements in society, the side most opposed to their commitment to free speech. Twitter clarified they only removed misgendering from their policy because they didn't need to be that specific, but they still considered misgendering abuse and harassment. They gave us the opportunity to edit the film to comply, but we declined. So Twitter still has these radical left policies, these so-called misgendering policies, and I'm sure they still have the dead naming policy as well. They kind of go hand in hand. So, we were thinking that once Elon Musk took over that they would finally, get away from these extreme policies, but apparently that is not the case, and it's kind of disappointing. So Jeremy goes on to say, when we asked how much they would limit the visibility if we posted the film anyway, Twitter replied that our own followers would not be able to see it in their feeds. This, they said, is part of their speech, not reach policy. Basically meaning, hey, we're going to allow you to post it, but we're just going to not, push it. Basically shadow ban the content. They say, well, we're not going against your free speech if we allow you to say it, but we're also not infringing on it if we don't allow the algorithm to basically do what it would do on any type of content, basically. So Jeremy goes on to say, of course, saying you have the right to speak, but we'll make sure no one hears you is a bit like saying you have the right to cast a vote, but we'll make sure it isn't counted. That's not right at all. We brought all our shows to Twitter Tuesday because we believe Twitter was committed to free speech, especially on this issue. Yeah, so about maybe a month ago, Matt Walsh made an announcement that they're going to start transitioning their content to be premiered or platformed on Twitter because YouTube was basically, censoring them, shadow banning them, demonetizing them, and in some cases they'll delete your channel. So they were like, hey, you know what? Now that Elon Musk has taken over, it's probably the best place to promote this because now he's a champion for free speech. But apparently they have learned the hard way. Jeremy says, after all, the Babylon Bee was silenced on Twitter over this very issue, and that in part prompted Elon Musk to purchase the platform. The other tech platforms have already decided where they stand in the trans debate and demonetize and deprioritize all of those who disagree. I've experienced it myself. Now, Twitter has joined the ranks of other tech superpowers in ensuring one side of the debate is suppressed. Elon Musk is not beholden to conservatives. He has the right to run his business as he sees fit. But if Twitter is going to throttle one side of the most important debate facing society, it cannot claim to champion free speech. I hope Elon Musk will reconsider this awful policy. If we can't debate these issues on Twitter, where can we debate them? If conservatives aren't welcome on Twitter, where are they welcome? It's unlikely another century billionaire will come along to offer an alternative. We plan to post the movie anyway tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Will Twitter make good of their threat to throttle it and label it hateful conduct, or will Twitter live up to its great promise? We all find out together. Yeah, so this is interesting. We shall see what happens. We shall see what happens. This is sad that the fact they're even admitting that they are going to censor it is pathetic. So let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about this in the comment section. I thought this was like I said, I have the movie. So if you guys want to see it, just let me know in the comment section. I'll bring it on here. Like I said, it's an hour and a half, so we'll break it down in 15, 20-minute segments. It is absolutely hilarious, very, very entertaining at the same time. So anyway, let's talk about this in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Like the video, and if this is your first time on the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button for more content. See you on the next video. Peace.